Do you also struggle with retaining new vocabs of a non-native language? I do. So let's make a new batch of Korean flashcards with me. I realized I needed new ones. The reason being, it keeps me motivated. The process is also sweet by preparing physical ones from scratch. In addition to that, it also helps my overall mood because I get an instant hit of dopamine by being in a state of productivity. Now, the benefits of using flashcards for remembering Korean vocab is unmatched. Obviously, the first one would be improved retention. I see that I am less likely to forget new words now while using flashcards because I'm gonna carry these cards with me in my tote bag wherever I go, and that will prompt me to naturally get curious about my retention capacity, and I will eventually go through them because they are with me and I'm bored. The second benefit would be mnemonics, which means connecting new information to mental image, picture, or memory to aid recall and understanding. In simple words, I can link words to pictures in my mind, and you can also link words to pictures in your mind. For example, there is this word called iyagi. It translates to story. Iyagi now rhymes with agi, and you all know agi means a baby. And when I was a baby, they would recite me bedtime stories. So it's simple. That's simple. This is how I remember both of these words without even having like any slight chance of forgetting them later. That's perfect. Because iyagi is a story and agi rhymes with iyagi. Agi means a baby, and what do they tell the baby? They tell them stories. So it's very easy to remember like that. Now I will never forget these two things ever in my life, I think. And also, in addition to this, you can take out one of your baby pictures and repeat agi while watching it. And here's you have effortlessly enforced a visual association with that word. Like, it's bonus. You have associated visually with that picture, with that word. Now there's a solid 99% of chance you are remembering it for life. Now, the third benefit would be spaced repetition. A psychological theory called the forgetting curve demonstrates how information students learn is lost over time when there is no attempt to consciously review and remember the learned material. And this is where spaced repetition comes to my rescue. Rereading the flashcards again and again proves to be a helping hand in memory retention again, because you are reciting that word again and again. After 2-3 words, you are seeing the same word again, and you are able to retain this word. Maybe there's a chance that once you see that word again someday, even if you don't remember the meaning in that instant, you will be able to recognize that word. And I think that's a win in itself, if you're able to recognize a word, even if you're not very confident with the meaning of that word. So that is why I think spaced repetition is actually helpful in retaining new vocabs or verbs or any kind of grammar of a new language. Now, how will we select the vocabulary? Like, what vocabulary should I mention on my flashcards? That's a task, but this gets easy. I have decided I'm selecting animal words because that's what Duolingo is heavily teaching me these days, and because it's teaching me, so I will just write them on the flashcards and remember them. One part of me is telling me, why do you need to learn animals so early? Should not you be learning daily conversation words or sentences that you are actually going to use in real life conversations? And I have a solution for that as well. And that is this baby right here called Lingori. Lingori is another app. It's like my favorite app of learning Korean. It's teaching me just what my mind wants, and that I'm including in the new flashcards. It's teaching me about the daily life things and the things I'm actually supposed to use in real life conversations. So I'm gonna I'm gonna mention those things on my flashcards too, along with the animal words from Duolingo and these words from Lingori in the flashcards. So both of them are included. I guess these many are fine for now, right? Like, these are just about the right quantity that I want right now. About digital flashcards, I know you're wondering, why am I not uttering that word digital? I'll tell you. I'll be super honest. I don't utilize them as of now, but I guess I should try them soon. I do think that I should try them because they are, eco-friendly, because you're not wasting too much paper. Yes, I understand that. But again, I'm learning it slowly, not forcing myself to try all sorts of learning methods, and that genuinely tires me out. It's exhausting to try so many apps, so many things, so many methods, so many teachers. It's very exhausting at times. So that is why my motto for learning any language would be, it's one method at a time, or it's one step at a time. And that is what I'm doing with the flashcards too. I'm not using the digital flashcards as of now, but if I actually try them out someday, I'll tell you. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell you all if I like them or not, if they are for me or not. So everything has a pro and a con, both of these, like the physical ones and the digital ones. But it's up to you. What works for you, works for you. And I think physical ones work for me, and I'll keep using them as long as I think they are benefiting me in any way. So that was it for this video. Thank you. I'll be back with another video soon.